Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another Satisfactory live stream. Yeah, back with Mr. Game Time UK. Good evening, Chris.
Good evening.
Yes. And before we go any further, let's say a big thank you to Chris for looking after the stream on Friday night while I took a bit of time to get over my annoyance of the National Health Service. Right. Yeah, you did a good job, mate.
Problem.
I was actually calling them the National Health Service. Wasn't the best of news. So yeah, Chris has got some more power to work with, which we will go on the stream later on and have a look at. We've just been doing a couple of bits and pieces. Actually, we need to go and see what that research come up with, didn't we? We got, of course, Drive. Let's go and have a look at what it's offering us in terms of alternate recipes. So yeah, don't be afraid to say hello in chat if you are about. Right, we've got steamed copper sheets. We've got charcoal. And we've got alternate bolted iron plates. I think we take that one. Because that one's just straight plate and screws. And gives you 3.
Yeah.
So I think that's the obvious one. You don't need charcoal because we know there's enough coal. And we know, because that means you've got to convert wood to it. And wood, well, yeah. I mean, you're not going to go looking wood to turn into charcoal. The copper sheets we definitely don't need at this point.
No.
But the plate recipe will come in useful. So we've got that. Right, so, what did we just lock? Vehicles, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Vehicles, transport. We've got truck station and transport. Suppose we'll be able to build a couple of tractors. All I need to make one is 3 rotors.
I'd need the other stuff. Which I
need rods, screws. Rods and screws. Good evening, Adam. Hope you're well, mate. And then we need to do some automation stuff as well. I want the vehicles so that we can get to the coal mine a bit safer. Rods are over there.
I think I would need to re-put in a ramp. Well, put in a new ramp.
Where?
Well, the route I had for putting it up to the coal mine, you probably would need another ramp to get the vehicle up onto that bit to up onto that ramp.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad, mate. On 2 days off now. Well, 2 days off. Who am I kidding? I don't get days off. 2 days off from the real life work. Now I've got to do 2 days of solid YouTube. Solid. Yeah, as we do some work for this channel and of course the AOB channel. Have you checked out my AOB channel, Adam? Quite proud of my AOB channel.
Mad numbers, that's for certain.
I mean, yeah, I mean, okay, compared to some channels, it's not, but compared to what we're used to, I mean, yeah, it's definitely. Oh, yeah, it's not going to go far unless I put some fuel in it. Thank you. That's good. That's what I like to hear. Nah, mate, I totally get it if you hadn't. Right, where's the workbench? There it is. Right, I'm going to use that because I've got some of that. Have we got loads of fuel, or are we going to have to get more? Oh, we got loads. Got some spare in the back of my truck ready. Right. You been doing anything exciting with your weekend?
What do I need? Oh yeah, that's what I need. Oh, not to get stuck, apparently. Only I can get stuck underneath.
Yeah, only you would do something silly like that. Oh, the steel sheet container's full.
All right, is it? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, sorry, the iron sheet.
Well, I
Iron
just
sheet screws. How are the screws doing?
I've just taken some out. I say I've just, while I was doing coal power last stream, it was basically make sure this was topped up before I left and then just let it do its thing.
Now that confuses me. They're built on the same grid, yet the grid's not the same. Oh well, that scuppers that idea. Yeah, I thought City would win that game today. I didn't see it. I only caught the tail end of the penalties on BBC Sports.
What do I need?
I need some sheet. I need to make some iron, some reinforced iron sheets and some more rotors.
Maybe we need them all starting to automate stuff like that.
Yeah, well, that's what that's what I was just going to do. Rotors. Oh.
Yes.
Was it a particularly good game, Adam?
Where's...
I'm actually just going to put this on the end of here for now.
Have we always had a craft bench in the back of the tractor?
Yes.
never noticed it.
Do you want to borrow my glasses?
I've got my glasses on. I guess I've never noticed that.
Actually, no, I'm opening it there. Okay, yeah.
Have I got concrete?
Yeah.
Yes.
Nope, that's squint. Let's go to this one.
Definitely sounds like they've changed the sounds on these tractors, no?
Yeah, they have. Actually, I need to... I actually do need to actually put a splitter. There. Yeah, that'll do.
Like... Where's me ramp?
So I'm going to put you to there. And then you can go over to there. For now. I mean, this is a bit crude.
Well...
yeah, it was a bit mental, that race, Adam. We were telling Chris about it earlier. It just got a bit nuts. I mean, it was fun. In a rather strange way. Yeah, they were definitely getting... I mean, it is. I mean, I even joked about the fact that Ferraris just needed to take each other out and make that race even more interesting, and then they go and do it.
What if I can do?
Right, this has got... This will start the iron plates.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to take a while because I can't put the belt in fast enough at the moment.
No.
Because I haven't got the iron plate, the reinforced iron plates to do it, because it needs 250 screws a minute, which I don't even think I'm making anyway. I might have to go down and actually increase that production, I think.
No, I don't think we're making that much.
Making 40 per minute. Yeah, I'd have to redo that one. So There'd be more sense just doing this whole area slightly again.
Hmm.
Okay.
What did you do?
Just trying to work out how I'm going to do this. No, it's 6. Splitters.
One.
Production constructor. So you'd be making... Oh, that's right, we go straight to screws now, can't we? Oh, it's from rods. Okay, cancel that. Select recipe, rods.
Right. Let's see where it is. Just to go out 1.
No, that one. Rods. So that would be us making 30 rods a minute. Actually, if we do it there. And what we do is you have a splitter there. Good evening, Valkorian. How you doing, mate? So I've got to have this bit set up before I can dismantle the next bit, if you know what I mean. I'm going to have to alter that, I'm going to have to change that path. Sorry for not saying much, because I'm literally trying to work out this.
Maybe it's...
I got enough iron plates.
Oh, I want the quick switch button.
E. How many iron plates we got made? 18. I need them. Tried to bounce across and using the kind of land on the conveyor belt and use it to jump forward. Missed.
Yeah.
Constructor. Right, you're making screws. At the moment we're making, so I can make 3 of these according to this. That only gets me to, oh, wait a minute, that only gets me to 120 a minute. I suppose it's a start.
Yeah.
Been up to anything exciting, Valkorian? Splitter. Screws. And then we need mergers. Right. Then we need to power the slot. Where am I going to connect this to? Bit a new power point here. Right, that's powered.
You've got a lot of
No.
power pole problems.
What?
You've got a lot of power pole problems.
Why? What power pole problems you got?
Well, I'm just messing around with the run-up bit to the power plant. I'm just trying to reorganise for ramping for vehicles, and where I've placed power poles, trying to alter them, it turns around and goes, oh, the wire's too long for you. It's like, grr.
Why, have you disconnected the power?
No,
Okay.
no, it's still connected.
No, so
I'm trying to do it.
because I was just bringing more equipment online.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to do it without hacking the power grid down.
Right, so we've got, how many is this? This uses 30. I think that's enough from one smelter, isn't it? Yeah. So this is the setup from one smelter. With just basic recipes. No, that's no use. Actually, I have to do it the reverse. Mark 2s. Right.
Okay. Oh. Ow. There we go. Oh. Oh.
Why is that? Can't afford. Need more reinforced iron plate. How many have we got? 21. I'll keep you going for a little while. Right. Boom. There we go. Managed to get it that time. There we go. That's that flowing. Yeah, this one should be okay. Sorry for the great camera angles today. Looking forward to the Premier League return. We'll keep you going till F1. Yeah, we play Chelsea next Sunday. Chelsea and then Bournemouth. Mark 2s. Actually, do you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to transfer some of this manually. This is getting mental over here. I mean, yeah. Oh, I remember, mate.
Man. Um. Ooh. Okay, where did you come from?
Who did what?
Sorry, I'm being attacked by a spitter.
No, they respawn, and there is quite a lot in that area.
So, it was a case of abandon tractor and run for your life.
Yeah, I'm just concentrating on getting our resources being made at the moment. But I'm having to use the resource I'm making to make this thing a bit more efficient.
Yeah. So stuff's been respawning. Let's hope nothing's respawned by the power plant.
Actually, you know what I'm going to do? No, I can't. I was going to boost that. There's no point in me boosting it. Nearly got what I need to complete this first part. And then need to up the screw production. I can easily double. I mean, at the moment it's running at 120 per minute. I can easily get it to 240. But then that leaves that doesn't actually leave any spare screws in the production system, if you know what I mean.
Mm. Yeah.
Right, so I've got that belt running at 120 now. Now I've got that belt running at 120, which is basically what we're making. You know, it's not quite running at full efficiency. Why is it not running at full efficiency? Or is it just that it needs... Let me just go... Yeah, it's going to wait until this one's full, innit? If I do that... and that... That means for the next while, technically a majority is going to that far machine.
Yeah.
That's it.
Let's see.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a weird season. I've just got that feeling. No problem at all, mate. Thank you for popping by. Appreciate that.
Right. Where is the... There's the ramp.
Oh. Okay, why won't that merge to there? That didn't make sense. Don't know why that didn't work. Right, so that's more iron being produced into this system.
Is that for the iron plates?
Hmm?
I mean, is that for the reinforced iron
No,
plates?
eventually, yeah, I mean, that's what this is what it's kind of making at the moment.
Yeah.
But at the moment, it's not making many because we literally are burning through most of all the materials as we're making it. There's no surplus supply, if you know what I mean.
Mm. Yeah.
I mean, realistically, at the moment, I can connect this line straight to this belt, but I do want this line eventually. Actually, it's probably going to get moved because I'm already running out of space to actually do expansion on it because of the iron split at the other side. Right, got... Yeah, because to make 50 of those, if we make any of this, let's go and have a look at... What do I need for a rotor plant? Yeah. See, rotors need screws as well.
Yeah.
I am tempted just to build a whole another rotor plant, screw plant.
And then for modular frames, it's rods and reinforced iron plates.
Which we need the screws to make the reinforced iron plates.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's any more iron in the immediate vicinity.
I don't know if are we tapping off all the nodes here?
No, well, we're tapping off the 3 that were here. The problem is, it's not so much the fact that we've got the 3, it's the fact that is the belt and the irons.
Yeah, well, there's an iron...
Over here. Yeah, I know.
Where I am on the radar, there's an iron node.
It's normal. I think there's another one around the corner as well. Yeah, there's another one here. Normal. So if I was to build... Deep thought.
I don't know if we're near... I think that's it for the iron, isn't it, round here?
No, there's more. There's more all over the place. The thing is, once we get transport, we'll be able to transport it in. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, there is a lot more, but the next two the next 3 should be within the area you're in. Should be 3 more in that area, according to the scanner.
Right. Um. What you want to do is we're going to do that there. No, that's in the wrong place. And then in the wrong place again. And he looks and goes, actually no, it was in the right place. I need to make a couple of mines.
Go. What will mine those two off? No.
Yeah, they've definitely changed the sounds. That's a bit more appropriate now, I think.
Yeah.
Well, they've definitely changed the physics of them as well. Oh my goodness, my god, let's talk about bouncy. You wouldn't want to have had a full meal before you drive one of these things.
No.
What you doing?
Redoing this. Starting the concrete out. Just gonna put 2 constructors down here instead of the 1. Might just help.
Oh yeah, but that one at the bottom there, it was never supposed to actually stay there.
No, I know.
It's supposed to have a purpose-built factory for it.
It will do eventually.
Because there's another concrete node up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember what we said about before though? We're going to try and get out of that wood eventually.
I know. It will. It's just...
It hasn't yet.
It's just... This is just something... Temporary.
You know. Let's see, what are you going to produce? 60.
And then
That means the other one's going to be 60 as well. Hit the rock, jump up there. Right, so if that's going to be, so basically we've got 120 iron coming in, and I need, oops, no, it's not miners, I need it's smelters. I've got room for 4 smelters. Oh, I'm so tired.
45.
That one. That one. That one.
There we go.
Iron ingots. Iron ingots.
Oh, we. What are we doing power wise?
Hmm?
I wonder how we're doing power wise. 535. There's more coal nodes up there and all.
Yeah, there's 3. There's 4, sorry. If you built it where I think you built, should have built it.
By the water.
Yeah,
Is that what you're meaning?
By the water when we're on basically on a peninsula. Yeah, that narrows it down.
If I'm correct, it's probably near where we... No, it can't have been near the... Where we had the, aluminium stuff. No, because we're in the wrong area. Coal power plants by the big... Near the big waterfall.
What? I have no idea where you built it.
Oh, so the map is actually now updated. It wasn't doing that the other day.
Near the big waterfall.
Sort of... I haven't marked it on the map.
It should automatically mark it itself.
You're sort of in the right area. Where them big two... things are on the right there.
Yeah.
I think it's around that area. I think, if I'm correct. I know when I get there, but you know, it was somewhere up there.
I've got to go and have a look. So you confuse the crap out of me. Where's my truck? There's my truck. Okay, so you've gone that way. Okay, I see the waterfall from where we are. It's not where I was thinking, but...
You follow the power line.
I know I'm following the power line. You've got power line going through rock.
Yeah,
Oh.
I know. They've definitely done something to the tractors. They don't handle as...
They're a lot more bouncy.
Hmm. And you'd be probably wondering, well, how'd you get to coal plant when you get there? You found my ramp yet?
Yeah. So you did it the hard way.
I know I probably did it the hard way.
Do you know why? That's the hard way. Do you want me to show you?
Because there's probably a way around.
No. No, because you went for the wrong coal nodes.
Did I?
Right, so... Yeah, because this is where we normally build the aluminium. Yeah, because you built the ones that you went for the ones on the top of the mountain, where the, as you said, where the aluminium plant was.
Which is what I thought, yeah. Oh well.
So I'm just trying to negotiate around these stupid trees. Because we're on the wrong side of the mount of the lake. This truck doesn't go through trees. Yeah, I've parked up a tree. That's not good. I'm hoping I get around this way. Yeah, once I get past here, I should be okay. I found another wreck. Where the heck am I? Going the wrong way. Going the wrong way. Actually, no, I'm not, because I'm actually trying to get back on the route I wanted to be on. Orb. Ah! Got tapped by a hatcher. Yeah, because these vehicles are so hard to control now. Is it this way? Yeah, the problem is I'm going the wrong direction slightly because of the way I'm getting thrown by this vehicle. Do you know where it bounces?
Yeah.
Oh look, wheelie on one wheel. Yeah, I'm in the right area now. Run the poison gauntlet. Yeah. Because this area should look very familiar.
Alright, okay, you're all the way. You're over there.
Hey, look where I am. Oh god, big spider. Big spider. You know where I am?
Yeah.
No, you don't. I know that tone.
Sorry, I was waiting to see the spider. Oh.
Hey, look what I've got. It's a coal node. And there's another coal node over there. And then there's...
Yeah, okay. So it's
And then look.
slightly further up.
There's a concrete node there. You should know where I am.
Is that not the area we ended up building?
Where we built the coal mines.
Yeah.
That's why I said is you should know the area. When I said to you that
I know. I just
got lost.
Yeah.
Make it complicated for yourself.
I did a bit, yeah.
That's right, let's go ramp up to the aluminium.
Yeah. Like I said, the coal was just temporary, so it can be moved.
But yeah, this is where I'd have put it.
Yeah.
Because you've got the 4 coal nodes here. You've got tons of water. Of course, we've got all the bits and pieces around. Where is he? I can hear him. He was over here. I can hear it. Dig up back up my truck in time then.
Yeah. That's a big one. Hmm. So what you mean about them changing?
Right, kicked its butt. I can hear another one. Maybe it's just it rustling in the wind. Why have you come to, why have they all 3 of them walked over to me?
What, the whales?
Yeah.
Don't know.
Right, I'm heading back over. It's definitely we're definitely getting a bit of stuttering because of the distance. I think we're apart.
Hmm. I noticed that though, even on, like I say, even on my own, there is, you get the slight stutter when you're loading in to certain bits.
Yeah, I mean it's probably because of the look. There's a stutter there. Yeah, but I mean at least it's kind of like loaded the area.
Yeah.
It just seems to not incorporate you into the area as quick.
No.
Right, I'm heading back to the hub. Doing a Dukes of Hazzard style. Oh, oh! Don't pause when I'm wheeling. I end up driving into a tree. Oh, into a rock. On top of a rock. Oh no!
What? You got wedged?
Just slightly. Is anything near me?
Perfectly balanced yourself? Yeah.
It's a bit of skill to do that.
Okay, so the hogs have respawned. Because I've just ran one over.
No! How do I get... How do I turn this stupid thing off? That. I might turn on the recording stuff.
Uh.
Right. Back on the road again.
Oh, that's the drift.
Run over a hog. Nailed him. Oh, it does actually kill him. Oh, it does actually kill him. They get you as well then.
Does it kill him?
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
I think it depends how hard you hit them. I hit him good and hard. Yeah. Look, one shell. And
Alright.
the other one's under the tractor.
I don't...
That's
Don't
good.
understand.
I like that.
Ooh, still don't understand why these tractors have become so bouncy.
Because they changed them. Because you remember, it's a cheap vehicle.
Oh yeah.
Right, is there any more here, or I'm jumping out to get this slug?
It's the big ones you've got to worry about.
Oh, where's no? It's
There's one.
oh, have you found a big one?
No.
I didn't find a big one. They were just ordinary ones.
No, it was just funny the way it goes. Is there any more? There's one. Bang.
Yeah.
Straight up while you were getting the slug.
But I got the slug. That's the important bit. Accelerate out of here. Yeah, that was the wreck we cleared. Yeah, I mean, the vehicles are a lot more bouncy than they were. And the brakes are like... I mean, I like it. I mean, it's at least it sounds better. Right, so that's that bit. Logistics.
How about that slight audio issue?
Hmm?
I had a slight audio issue. I had to do a quick reconnect. Last thing I heard was you about the brakes.
Alright, yeah, they're just a bit weird. Right, I'm going to take a quick break as well. I think. Yeah, and then we'll get on with this. I mean, I know all I'm doing so far really is building a screw plant. At least by the end of it, we can go and say, go screw you.
Huh.
I don't know how many this is going to produce at the moment. I've got 4 foundries, or 4 smelters, which means they can do 2 constructors each of rods. That'll give me 8 rods, which will give me 100 meters. I can't figure the maths off the top of my head. I'd have to go and have a look at it.
So you could always use a calculator if you needed.
Yeah, I could. Are you staying online or are you taking a break as well?
I'm just going to take a quick couple of minutes.
Going to put the break screen up. Actually, no, we won't. What we'll do is I'll just disappear off camera, turn my mic off, and we'll leave you looking at the amazing view that is the world of Satisfactory. Which way do you want to point? We'll point that way. If I put my sword away. Yeah, back in 2.
Back in a minute.
And I am back. Right. Right, actually, I'm going to change this, actually, this design.
I'm back.
Okay.
I was just having a quick read. You know that there's a game, Alaskan Road Truckers.
Yeah.
Development phase only just gone into beta.
I thought from the sound of it, it was imminent release.
No, not yet. According to what I've just read.
Reminds me, I've got to email a few developers. I've had a few titles come in for indie coverage, which at the moment I'm not doing. I haven't got time for it. You know what I mean? And also, I thought, you know, there's too much similar stuff coming out.
Hmm.
Okay, that doesn't work. Do that.
No.
Let's go from there to there. Yeah, that's quite cool. Except I can't get up there now. Right.
Right.
But each of these, I need 8 constructors. Which I'm not going to be able to do because I haven't got enough plates. I put that one in the wrong place. Yeah, I've just found out package I was waiting for has been delayed.
Yeah.
Which is annoying. It means I might have to go and spend out some more money that I didn't want to spend. I'll have to have a look at another email. I'm changing my phone.
Hmm.
I'm changing my network because I can get a better deal with another network. And I mean they're all crap down here anyway. So it doesn't matter which crappy network I've got as long as it's got some signal. But the phone I want's out of stock at the moment. The annoying thing is because my current phone's only pay as you go.
Yeah.
So I'll get a contract for the new one because one, it covers the cost of the phone, and also gives me a lot more internet than what I've currently got. So,
And you'll be changing your number, I guess.
no, God no, no. I'm going to transfer my number. But my pay as you go is due for plan is due for renewal on Monday.
Yeah.
No, Tuesday. So I was hoping the phone was going to arrive Tuesday. Because well, I don't know. At the moment, it doesn't look like it because they haven't been able to dispatch it. So I'm just going to wait for another email. But yeah, it's the problem I've got is, and I think I've said to you before, is my current phone is the memory inside it's not that great. So I've already getting warning messages anytime I installed an app, and it was like you need more space. I'm like, what? So
Yeah.
it's that the battery, to plug it in, I have a elastic band that I have to attach to the cable to make sure it stays in place.
Yeah.
It's not a great screen, and I do a lot of bits, like looking at YouTube stuff and all that when I'm out and about. The camera on it's not brilliant, so of course, if I want to do any auxiliary type shots, then it's not great quality then transferring into using YouTube. So it's just, so I thought, well, I can stretch to doing it. But it just means at the moment that's another project that stretches the funds a little bit at the moment. But at the moment, I'm just taking a slightly different approach to doing things for a while to see how that works out. So hopefully it means the next project is done, and I've just got to work towards paying it off. And then the next one will get worked on, and so on. It just means I can get them done a little bit quicker instead of a lot of waiting around, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm definitely ramping up this production. So that's 4 smelters into 8 constructors. Right, these are all then going to be making rods. So 8 15s are 120. So I think I need 12 constructors now for the next part. Which would then mean we're capable of producing 480 screws a minute.
Yeah.
It is. So it's a bit better. And this is still just off, and that's off Mark 1 miners. Now when we upgrade them to Mark 2s, I'm going to have to double it. But this is why I'm kind of doing it the way I am, because I will be able to double. There's room for the smelters. I will figure out how I'm going to do the constructors. Actually, I can go the other way. But faster belts and all that before I get to that stage. But yeah, I worked out, I was actually having a look, I think I've got 10 packages due to arrive in the next couple of weeks for various things. Actually, I've got one bit of information I'm going to pass on to you later as well, that you can get to help yourself. Right, we're going to go...
What do you think?
What?
Oh, what have you gone for?
What, phone? S23.
Okay, yeah.
I'm a Samsung fan.
Yeah, like I said, my sister got the S23 Ultra, and
I ain't getting an Ultra, look. Not getting an Ultra, God no.
No, look, the camera quality of hers, yeah.
Oh, the Samsung Samsung cameras are amazing. If I wanted pure camera, I was actually having a look, I'd have gone Pixel 7 Pro.
Yeah.
And it would have been cheaper. But it's the display and everything on the phone as well.
Mm.
And I'm a Samsung fan.
Oh yeah, you're preaching to the choir.
Yeah. I mean, it was tempting to wait for the Flip 5 that's out next month. But then I looked at the contract prices. Yeah, forget that.
The Flip 5 or the Fold 5?
Yeah, you know what I meant. I'm trying to do 3 things at the same time.
No, I'm just wondering which one it will. Because I know that they keep banging about this bloody Flip phone that you see on the adverts, and it's like, look, you kind of, weirdly enough, you're going on about, oh yeah, well, let's, that this person would never switch to Samsung, except Samsung, good product placement, she's holding a Samsung phone.
Yeah.
But
I always used to have, when I worked for EE, I always used to have the latest Samsung phone. That's the way it is. And I mean, I've had Samsung Windows phones when they did the hell was it called again? I can't remember. That was the one that I can't remember what it was called. But I mean, Samsung. I've never really had an issue with them.
no.
I mean, it's probably the first one one of the first things I've done is actually order a case for ever.
Yeah.
But it's just because it's going to last me for a while. These small iron plates.
I mean, the first. I mean, I did have. I used to have an iPhone 4, but we're talking 20.
Not swear. That's nearly as bad. That's nearly as bad as using the S word.
We're talking. What was that? 2015?
Yeah, something like that.
We're talking a long time ago, and then I ended up working for O2. So once my contract had finished, I went into the Samsung.
Yeah.
Went onto the Samsung phone. I can't remember what was my first ever Samsung at that time.
I mean, about then it would have probably been the S8, S9.
I think I had the S. It might could have been the 7. I don't know. I had one of them, and then I've stuck with Samsung ever since.
Yeah. I mean, my current phone is a Samsung, but I mean, but it was one I was because I was still using my S12 until about 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Because I mean, as I said, I love them. They are amazing phones. But the only reason I stopped using it is because I have a habit of falling asleep on the bus, and I dropped it so many times, and had so many cracks and dents in it that it was it honestly started looking like a jigsaw puzzle. So, I eventually had to retire it.
I mean, I've got sitting spare. I've still got my Note 10.
Yeah.
Oh, is it my Note 10 Plus? One of them. I've got that still sat here as a spare, but now I've got obviously the Z Fold 4.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I like the Z Fold 4. The only thing that sometimes does put me off is the indent, the slight indent on the screen.
Yeah.
Where the Fold is, but I mean, I'll have to see what.
2, 3, 4, 5.
see what the S5 specs are, and see what eventually when this contract's up, see what the contract prices are like, and if they're not too bad at that time, I might go for one, but if not, then I'll see what's out there Samsung wise.
Yeah, I mean, a friend of mine said, why didn't I wait? Because, I mean, the S24 will probably not be far off. But it's like, yeah, unfortunately, my phone is got to the point now. I said, it's a mission to get it to charge, and I just can't
Be bothered.
well, no, it's not that. It's like my bus ticket and everything is usually on my phone.
Yeah, so if you're using,
if my phone, if I can't, don't get, if my, say my, like we finish streaming at night, evening, you know, my phone will be at about 20-30%. I can get up in the morning and there's very little charge left in it. So, and then if I can't get it, as I said, it's got to the point now with charging, it's an absolute nightmare. And it's like rolls on, it's just issue after issue. So I thought, sod it, I'm going to sort this out now, once and for all. I'd say this, I sat there tonight, I looked around, I found a contract price I liked. I mean, okay, I didn't technically want to go on the network I have, but it'll do for now. You know, it'll do for a contract. You know, if they just happen to be doing the best price at the moment, then so be it.
yeah.
Right.
Funny thing is, then I get a discount on my contract because they never ever took away my employee discount.
Yeah, well, the thing is with this, it's like, if I hadn't, I mean, because if I'd stuck with EE, then
Yeah.
I'd have still had a contract. I'd have still had a discount on it because you got a permanent one. I mean, all my friends and family ones would have expired.
Yeah.
But my one would have carried on because I was an ex-employee. But yeah, unfortunately, down here the network's even worse than all the rest.
Yeah, and I'm guessing that's why I still get my discount.
Yeah. That's it. If you, and that's one of those things. I mean, I was with O2 now, but that's changing from that just because their contract prices are ridiculous.
I think everything's getting that way though.
Oh no, it was about an extra 50% and a longer contract. So they wanted me to pay more for, longer. No, don't work that way. Why am I going to pay? I mean, I think it was going to be a £51 contract for 36 months instead of a £38 contract for 24 months.
Yeah.
It's a big difference.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm not doing it directly through the network because that's where direct contracts are more expensive because the company, if you buy them through a third party company, they get paid so much subsidy fees.
Yeah.
I don't know how many have I put down now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's enough. Do you think this plant's big enough?
Oh yeah. It's big.
It is for this stage of the game.
Well,
but as we said, we want to do it right this time. I mean, we'll have to start thinking about unlocking some walls and things, some proper bits and pieces. So at the moment, there's no point in trying to put walls up because we haven't even got doors. And also the fact this is going to change a lot over the next while.
Yeah, because once I finish paying my if I just basically paid off my device plan, then I can get a new phone because it's that type of contract it's on.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to do that right now.
The things are those. It's. I mean, I've seen this. I've looked at a few of those. I mean, I could have got a deal through work, but the way they wanted to do it was, unfortunately, the way my bank works, I couldn't do.
I think I'm on a 36-month contract, which like I say, it doesn't bother me as long as
I think to be honest, nowadays I don't think it should be. It's not as bad as a few, because phones do seem to last longer now.
Because they're probably built a bit better.
Yeah, but you know yourself. I mean, it used to get to a point where it's 12 months into a contract, the batteries were dying.
Yeah.
Now they seem to last a lot more.
Mm.
And it's one of those things that, I mean, I've noticed even with this phone, the battery is, yes, I see a deterioration in it, but not to the level I saw on other phones.
Yeah.
But then I think the problem was as well is, if you think about it, they went from doing normal phones to touchscreen phones very quickly, and then of course once they did touchscreen, the screen qualities went up, but the battery quality technology didn't keep up.
Yeah.
So it's hardly surprising then there was issues. Mark II belts do what speed?
120.
Okay, this is going to be an issue. This whole thing is going to be a nightmare because I'm going to have to go around and redo. Because even at 120, it's not enough because that means it only gives me 3 screw machines at maximum power.
But
I suppose I can. The best thing I do is connect it the way I want and then just keep upgrading it as I get the technology.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, it's not going to be. It's not going to be efficient when you start off, but then you'll just.
Why is that something feels wrong here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's because there's only 11 here. It's got to be 12.
You're missing one.
Yeah. I think. Let me jump over this side and have a look. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 12. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, I'm confusing myself now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, it's only 11. So I need another one. It doesn't surprise me. My brain's so tired if it's getting the count wrong. Probably won't go much further tonight because I think my brain is mush. I don't want to make a complete hash of this, but I kind of want. I'm frightened to even try and wire this the way my head is, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Do I put these in banks as 6s for now? Might be an idea.
It's going to be interesting trying to wire that because you're going to get 4 to a pole at a minute.
Organization, storage. One line there. Another line there.
That was the idea I was actually going to pitch you. I've just remembered about it now. I forgot I'd said it last stream and I completely forgot to ask you. What do you think about double-decked?
I mean double-deck
Double-deck coal power plant.
Done it before. It doesn't bother me.
Yeah, but it'd be hard.
The only issue you have is water.
Yeah, true. Pumps. Yeah.
Because of the height of the chimneys.
Yeah, height of chimney. Yeah. True.
That's why you're more sense building a long, flat setup than a high setup.
Yeah.
It does give me an idea for a fun one. We'd have to be one. You pump the water up, and then do kind of like a semi-rotational tower.
What have I started?
I know. Stop. I've got to stop getting silly ideas on anything, because it's like I was laughing with one of my colleagues today. It's like what started off as a simple idea I had this morning for one project turned into 10 boxes arriving tomorrow this week.
Yeah.
And creating more work for myself.
I would say it doesn't surprise me, but...
No, nothing surprises me anymore.
I don't know how, you know, you're not phased by it at times.
Oh, it does. I mean, it's like, it's sheer doggedness. And you once you get into a routine, and that's the thing is once you get into a routine with it, it becomes easier. At the moment, I'm in the start of a new routine because of the new upload schedule for the AOB channel. But the problem is that's kind of being forced on me by the amount of requests.
Yeah. True.
Yeah, but again, it's the natural evolution of it. You know, that's the way I look at it. I mean, okay, there's a few issues I've got with AOB recording, which I've got to figure. If I can figure out why it's doing it, then it would be a lot easier. Because sometimes a 10-minute record will take me 45 minutes to do because of OBS messing me about. But that's just the nature of what we do.
Milestone reached.
Nice.
Steel production unlocked.
I've been sat here just
access to new simple steel parts. An
doing
additional
things.
Project part can now be constructed. Progress to the next phase is now possible.
And now I basically don't think, can I go further with some of this or not? There is other milestones, but it's like needing steel now.
Steel, and what can we not make in this area?
Steel.
Because the nearest coal is, I think, the ones that you've tapped.
Well, there is the other ones as well.
Yeah.
But like I say, even...
But the thing is with this, if that's the case, at least then we can turn that into a steel area.
Well, that's what I'm sort of thinking. Maybe we repurpose that area.
Well, no. Because, right, so...
It depends which area is going to be better for.
It depends where the nearest iron is to those things.
True.
Because it might be a case of having to do somewhere, transport, and just transporting coal distance to start with, until we can get things like trains. And then it's a case of, then you can transport big amounts quickly.
Yeah.
Why is that cloud moving so slowly? Oh, it's not, it's the shadow from as the sun goes down over there. It's a bit jerky though.
Yeah, I noticed that last time. I mean...
See, this is technically now ready for power. Oh, actually, no, it's not ready for powering because I know what I've still got to do. I haven't done it yet.
I mean, obviously,
Screw.
Is it going to be worth, like, maybe me next stream moving the coal power plants from where they are to to the area where you were?
What I would say is possibly have a look at both areas and
Yeah.
see which has got the most suited for iron. Now I know in the area where we were, where I was thinking,
Yeah.
I know there is iron there. But if there's iron near you, then that makes that automatically become suitable for steel processing.
What?
If there's no iron where you've built the coal mine now, then it's not suitable for steel. It's more suited then for it to be used as power. Now I'm trying to think. I can't remember iron up there, or not enough iron. So what you got to think of is you've got to think about producing it in bulk. So we know we've got enough coal and there's enough iron around that other area to basically turn into a massive steel production.
Yeah. I'm gonna.
Because if you think about it, in this area here is, from this 2 mines, I mean, at the moment this is set up to do 480 screws. Just by one small upgrade, I can eventually turn this into 960 screws.
Yeah.
And then, of course, that's without boosting anything. If we got that and boosted mines and then boosted things, this thing could be ridiculous numbers. But at the moment it'll be very slow and it won't work very efficiently because of the way it's set up. But at the moment this is just needing final powered up and got ready to go. Oh dear, excuse me. Scordy. I'm tired, I'm speaking crap. Oh. I mean, this here, I mean, so what we built there as a small scale for the screws, this is now to replace it.
Yeah.
Which then allow us to do more rod production, which we need to move into over there anyway. Actually, might even... Technically, all I'd have to do is get rid of the screw part. We've already got extra rod production. But then we've got an area for doing rod production, so...
Yeah.
I mean, what you're probably going to want to do is... Let's have a look. Where are we at power-wise at the moment? Oh, yeah. Right, so we're fine at the moment. We're consuming 101 megawatts, so we've got a capacity of 535. That's, of course, with the...
extra biomass burners.
Yeah. So we've actually we've got a capability of 375 watts without the mass burners coming on.
Yeah.
So there's loads of production available spare at the moment. How come this one's... Have you been taking a whole pile of rods for something? Oh yeah, you'd have been doing.
Yeah. Let's have a look. $449 meters, 923 meters, but I think that one is towards where you were.
So as I said, automatically with those numbers, I'd be thinking the other place is better.
Yeah. The steel, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, okay,
Well,
it probably means that we might have to do manual truck runs to load it across to start with. I've got this one.
Well, like I say, here, where I am now next time, I can always just come back here and restart working this this power plant area, because it was only temporary to begin with. So if I rework it and bring it down, and make it look better than what it is. One thing I have noticed with experimental is basically I had got rid of foliage around the. It must be a client side thing, because I'd got rid of all foliage and stuff around the power plant, but it all decided it would come back.
Yeah, maybe it should. Maybe it does though now. It wouldn't be a client side thing because mine's the client.
You're the host. I'm the client.
Yeah. Yes, but it wouldn't. It would be. But you're connected into this, so it would be whatever's on this. So, it's not as if you ran as a separate entity the other night. You ran this. The light was loaded up. So, if anything, what it sounds like, and it wouldn't surprise me because technically stuff would grow back.
Well, yeah.
Because if not, you'd eventually farm the planet dry of the stuff, and some of the recipes need it. Why is this not loading through? It's just being stupid.
There we go.
This just needs power. There you go. I've just increased our rod production.
Nice. Yeah, I think that's, like I said, that's what I'll work on.
Yeah.
Next stream, because I'd like to redo it, sort it out.
Yeah. I mean, I've not been up there and looked yet. I will let you sort it out before I have a look at it, because I'll let you be happy with what you've done before. No, as I said, it's not that I'm going to do anything about it. It's just that, it's one of those things. That's your project, your thing. And as I said, I'm not there to interfere. I'm there to, help and assist. That's what it's all about. We work together on these things. You've got your projects you're working on. I've got mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And no, we won't. We definitely will not be doing a.
Oh, stupid build, massive. Well, we might build a big factory, but not necessarily that size.
No. Well.
I mean, already, if you look at the size of some of these bits that we're now building.
Yeah.
But the idea is to build proper factories this time. This is why we've got to start thinking of, right, where have we got materials that we can now waste off? I mean, probably the only one at the moment would be copper, the copper side of things. But we'll have a think about that in the next one. Right, I think it's time to call it there. Let me just do a couple of bits and pieces before. we get to that. So, what we want to do is go and check out Chris. Oh God, I can't even spell. So go and check out Chris, his channel. Give him his support. Recently hit 70,000 views.
Yep, 70,000.
So well done, mate. But yeah, go and check him out. Give him a like, give him a subscribe. You know, help the boy get to the first step, which is the 500 we want to get him to next. Get him to that, that's a good start. So yeah, go and check him out. Also check out the AOB channel, which of course is the gaming. Well, at the moment it's the music reaction channel. There is going to be some other stuff eventually going on there as well. It's supposed to be literally whatever I feel like doing. At the moment, I don't feel. Just run. So yeah, go and check that out. And of course,
it'll be a video in about what, 5 minutes or 6 minutes?
Yeah, about then. And of course, if you want to support the channel through Patreon, which is you can sign up to for as long or as little time as you want, support the channel and help it to grow and develop. It'd be really appreciated. We've got 4 Patreons now. So, thank you to all 4 of you. Let's see, here we go. We've got Chris, Vicky, Alan, and Joshua. So, thank you very much for all the support. Really do appreciate that. Of course, we're going to do the other one. Come and join us in Discord. And there's some silly events usually happening, some silly chats and bits and pieces. And yeah, come and join and be part of our merry little crew. But of course, like the video, share it, comments the lot. We're going to be back on Thursday night. At the moment, I'm not even predicting the fact to do Wednesday night this week because I know how much stuff I've got to get done. So Thursday night back with the... Which Grand Prix have I got next? Which Grand Prix? That's right, I've got a schedule here. Miami! We're going to go visit Will Smith in Miami. Yeah, so come and check that one out. There's been some bizarre races. If you haven't seen last night's Leader Killer, go and have a look at that one. It's quite fascinating. It's just mental. As Adam said earlier, what the heck happened? I was still thinking that this morning when I woke up. So yeah, go and check that out. Chris, anything you'd like to say?
Don't forget to obviously keep up to date on the Twitter, well, X, whatever you want to say.
There is watch this.
Yeah. Also, have you sorted your Facebook out?
Yeah. There is Facebook, there is some Facebook stuff. Well, there is Facebook group running, and the videos are shared onto there as well. There is also a Steam group, which we don't do anything on at this time. There is also Instagram for both Red Event Games and Angry Man Studios, and we also have Threads, and we also have Blue Sky. What else have we got? What else have we got? No idea. Too many things.
A lot.
I feel sorry when somebody decides they want to come and do social media side of things for me. Oh,
yeah.
dear.
Do come join us in the Madhouse.
The Madhouse. No.
And like I say, come join in with, there is obviously like you said, there's going to be stuff happening soon. But if there is any sort of games you want to see perhaps us do, then you could
let us
perhaps
know.
recommend them to us.
Yeah, we're open to suggestions because we usually come up with no ideas. It's honestly, if you have the chats between me and Chris when we're discussing projects, we just end up going round and round in circles and come back to Satisfactory and ETS2. But the thing is, there is a couple of bits and pieces we will have to try soon, which we may have a look at and discuss. Yeah, thank you, Chris, for your giving up your time again. Really do appreciate it.
No problem.
As it is, we have a daft conversation, and we like people to come and be part of it. And if you want to take part in any of the streams we do, don't be afraid to drop us a comment. We're here to have a laugh and support. And if you want looking for any advice or anything with doing this YouTube journey, we're here as well. We're back, as I said, Thursday night, 8 o'clock. I will see you then. Bye bye for now.
Good night, everybody.